Hello again. Today I'm doing a quick review of a phone holder, clamp, whatever you want to call it. I got this from eBay. Now, the difference between these ones and the other ones are that this one seems to have a good clamp, and I've tested out a few things. So I'll show you how it works and look at some pros and cons to this. Now, having looked initially, I had one of these similar ones before, especially the bit that sort of you connect to the phone would connect to. Now this is quite good. This one's quite stiff, which shows that it can be easily, you'll secure your phone quite nicely, as you can see, which I'm going to show you on here. Oops, good, it's quite strong, so it secures the phone very well. It's not that bad at all actually, so it's quite good that way. And I'll show you close up. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but you will have little threads there which holds it together in the bit here. So way to connect it all up, it's literally you squeeze it in and it goes in like that. Just leave it a bit loose. I want to show you something in a minute. Now this rod, it's not like the normal ones that you get to see where it's very flexible. This is very stiff, so you can see I'm trying really hard, and this is how you sort of straighten it. Only thing I will say is, as it is stiff, which is good, it's a good thing, because I've had one of these before where I'll show you in a second, and it sort of flops down quite easily. This one won't do that, but I don't know how long this pipe will stay stiff over time when you're moving it down for like hundreds of times, trying to do different videos and trying to clamp onto things in different ways. I only bought this because it was about £8, I would say, on eBay. I've seen them for identical ones. I don't know which is genuine or not. I got this from eBay for £8, but others I've seen about £16, everything to about £20 in some cases. So this is the cheapest one I found, and cheap and cheerful. Sometimes you get worried buying something so cheap, how well will it work? So I'll show you how well it works. First of all, if I get this all the way down, let's see how far it goes down. Just to show you the capacity of how thick the material, whatever you want to clamp onto, can need to be. Look, there we go. So there you go. That's the, well, size of my hand. So if you've got a table over this big, it'll be perfect. So you put it in and clamp it. So I'll clamp it onto this side here. So you lift up, in it goes. Now my inside of this is hollow, so it's a bit of a problem. So you've got to have a good area to clamp onto, but let's see how well it does it. That's not bad, but as I said, because it's hollow inside, it's not the best, so you need something a bit more solid to clamp onto. That's the only advice I can give. So you've got to be careful with your expensive phones or devices. You want to hook onto this, you might be a bit more, but that's not bad. It's not bad. I can try to put a phone on there, see if it works. So it's quite simple. I've loosened this up too much, of course. Need to tighten that. And it's holding the phone quite well. Now, so going back to the reason I bought this, I'll show you why, and then you may understand. Now I bought another one which has got a very similar clamp, still quite strong. The spring load is quite strong, but it had clips onto this little place here, and that broke, and that was a problem, because after it broke they gave me two of these, and both of them broke, and I'll show you now how I'm doing the videoing right now. So the reason I had to get the other clamp, this one here, because I had this really amazing one here first to start off with. It's got the legs, stands upright, you can extend it, you can see you can extend it down the height you want, and at the end of it there was a little bit that was there which literally clipped onto, you can see a bit there, and that bit broke off. Now I've got no way of connecting that to it. Another problem that I had, as I said, the difference between the two different types of stiffness, as you'll notice on here, this one is very flimsy. So when I put a heavy load on there, like this, it just literally goes down. When it's a heavy phone or a heavy device, it just bends down. It's okay for a short time. To start with, it was brilliant, I used it. Then I found that it just literally flops down, and that's it. You can do. That's the reason I went for this clamp system now, which I'll try out and see how that goes. But so far it looks good, and it seems to be much more stiffer than the other, and this area here seems to be a bit more better. But apart from that, this so you know, this is working. I had to make my makeshift one of those. There you go, that's how it is now. Well, thank you for watching, and as I said, cheap and cheerful sometimes does work out well, and this one seems to have done the good job. And for me, I'll be using that for a short time, and for that price you can't really go wrong if it works out okay for me. Thank you for watching, and next time I'll bring something else to review. Take care.